Yes guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It is Audit in Yorkshire. We are in Wales today guys. You just see the Welsh flag there. We're out with TGA and we've come down to HMP Usk. Now this was the first prison TGA came to in 2021. It's located in South Wales, Gwent. It's Category C men's prison and it is operated by His Majesty's Prison Service and jointly managed with the nearby HMP Prescoed. Population as of March 2020 is 280, so there's not that many in here guys. Opened in 1844. Rob Denman is the governor, and yeah, as always there's not that much history actually, but yeah, as always I'm going to come back with a little bit of history. I want to get a little bit closer. Now, we'll just have a look round first. Yeah, this is Usk Prison, designed by Thomas Henry Wyatt. You see a lot of stuff in Welsh here guys. You'll see a lot of stuff in Welsh. That basically says, can all delivery drivers report to the front desk with identification. Like I said, very small. It's a very small area. It's sort of like round here. Nice area though. It's good to see that. Prison Act 1952 legislation. Tell back in UK. All that's in English. All that's in Welsh. So, point my camera away. There's people going in.
The building received a Grade 2 heritage listing in 1974, being largely unaltered and unaltered.
So I'm just going to actually try not to get anyone on camera, to be honest, because it's one of them where I try and respect people's privacy rights at prisons. Dear residents, if you should see any person acting, persons acting suspiciously around them, please do not hesitate to inform us. So, Usk Prison was built in 1941/2 in red sandstone and extended in 1868. It opened in 1844 as a house of correction, and after the addition of buildings in the 70s, the establishment became the Monmouthshire County Gaol. Excuse me if I'm getting pronouncing some of these words wrong. It continued as a borstal until 1964, when it became a detention centre in 83. Usk became a youth custody centre from 88 to 90. Young offenders institution in May 90. Usk became an adult Category C prison for vulnerable prisoners, mainly sex offenders, and it continues that role in today's society. The building received a Grade 2 heritage listing in 1974, being largely unaltered. It's largely an unaltered Victorian building, so this'll never go anywhere. It will always stand as Grade 2. In May 2003, a special workshop was set up in Usk Prison in conjunction with local charities. Prisoners in the workshop worked at removing fake logos from clothing, CDs and videos which have been seized by trading standards officers. The rebranded goods were then sold in local charity shops in the region. The project was the first of its kind to be set up in Wales. However, in March 2008, this had been closed down. In July 2003, Usk Prison was described as the top 5 performing prisons in England and Wales. The statistics were published by the Prison Service as part of the league table, the first time the prisons had been ranked in this way. In August 2008, an inspection report from, at the time, Her Majesty's Chief Inspector of Prisons stated that standards at both Usk and Prescoed prisons remained good despite dips in performance. The report said that the two prisons were safe and clean and that relationships between staff and prisoners were relaxed. Racial equality work was also found to be good, as was the education and training provision for inmates at both sites. The report found, however, the staff were not sufficiently trained and that there was a shortage of trained psychologists. So that's the history. We are going to go into present day in a couple of minutes' time. I did turn my camera off and I went inside the prison, went inside the foyer. We're having a look round at the literature on the wall and stuff. I don't know if TJ, you noticed, but I did go inside and they were all staring at me, and so I basically said, what's the problem, guys? There's people in the foyer looking at me. Oh, what are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? I says, do you work here? He says, yeah. I says, well, I've come in as a visitor to a publicly accessible place, and I'm basically looking at the literature on the walls because I am making a video. I said, I am not currently recording because that would be breaking the law, my friend. Prison officers behind the glass sort of like nodded in agreement. They didn't seem to have a problem with it. So yeah, I'll come back to you with that present day information, and also we're going to get some drone footage, guys. The judge is going to be back in action. We'll see shortly. So guys, we've already gone through the category for this place. Obviously it's a prison for vulnerable adult males, mainly sex offenders convicted, police officers ranking civil workers which are convicted to serve a term or sentence. Bit confused here. Mainly sex offenders convicted police officers ranking civil workers which are convicted to serve a term of sentence. So does that mean there's ex-police in here what are convicted sex offenders? I'll have to check on that, guys. It's a bit confusing, that. Accommodation at the prison consists of 3 main wings which eradicate off a central rotunda. The majority of the cells are bunked double occupancy or with integral sanitation. Good quality and well-screened showers are available on residential units. Additional accommodation is located on Coma Unit, 20-bed ground floor wing, opened in May 2003. Allocation to Coma Unit is by application after 6 months. As an enhanced prisoner, all prisoners have access to an in-cell TV, a 9 digital Freeview channel, and access to limited disabled facilities. There is a wheelchair access to most ground floor areas such as the refectory and chapel. The prison offers a range of educational courses covering basic skills to higher education. A purpose-built vocational training centre offers city and guilds courses and qualifications in woodcraft, plasterwork and bricklaying. Unlike most of the prisons in the UK, there is no staffed visitor centre or children's play area in the visiting room. There are vending machines providing hot and cold drinks and snacks. Baby changing facilities are available. The prison room allows only 10 prison visits per day. In 1999 to 2011, the courtroom and the historic Sessions House next door were subject of a restoration project costing £200,000. The building reopened as the base of Usk Town Council. So there's some very good information there for you guys. Very good information. TJ's took his drone up, so when he comes back down, we're going to go back up. Or we're going to go up, should I say. Yes guys, so we are back on the ground. There's a beautiful, beautiful little park over there. That's where I went into to fly my drone. So yeah, goes down there. There's another door here. TG, how are you doing?
I'm alright.
Don't think I've got you in my video yet, bruv.
Have you not?
Don't think so. Yeah, I've just saying I went into this beautiful little park where I've just gone and took my drone up.
Judge has been up, has he?
Yeah, Judge has been up. I think we're done here, guys, so I'm going to wrap it up. This has been HMP Usk. If you enjoyed the video, guys, as always, please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.